So this week's bowling went pretty good. Hey, welcome to the Bowling Road with yours truly, Jimmy Bridges.
You'll win one less dollar.
Let's go! I got the hand. I almost missed that. That's an area check, right? Area check. This can. So this week's bowling went pretty good. Monday night bowling, I started off with a 258. I have a new harsh reality. I been drilling everything pinned down. I think that my mind wants to just deal with the cover and the core. That's really helped me out a lot this week. I shot 188 the second game, which is, and then 214 the last game for 660. My average went up to 210 in that league. And I just rolled the harsh reality because I wanted to throw it. Tomorrow I'm going to throw the Road Warrior. I have a new one of those. So there was no Wednesday bowling. There's a couple of tournaments I bowled. So Saturday at Matador or Back Alley Bowl, there's a 5-gamer. I was minus 49, but I could feel that I was close, to like figuring everything out and what I want to do. Because I'm trying to keep everything more, not hooking it so much, just keeping it straighter. I can never really throw it straight because my body's just not built like that. I threw almost everything in the bag, so because I really wanted to just figure it out. The Ion Pro was really what I think I shot 247 the last game with the Ion Pro, and I was throwing it straight, really like up like 8, and it was just sitting there. And I was like, man, I should have went to that earlier. I felt like I could get close, and but those balls weren't really fitting that good because it took me a while to get them to like really where they really fit well. It takes some games. I think it took like minus 7 or something like that to cash, and I was minus 49. So I missed too many spares too in that. I probably missed like 4 single pin spares, and I opened in the 10th I think a couple times too, which you can't do. So I've been doing that for the last 2 weeks, but I could feel myself getting closer, and I think back-to-back tournaments really helped. So at Winnetka, there was an 8-gamer, and everybody was there. Mookie Betts, World Series champ, JT Jackson, he bowled good. It's an 8-gamer, and I was close. I should have been like 150 over. I ended up 97 over, and I shot 267 the last game to get the last check. And I needed it all. And I started off with the front, I think 6 or 7, front 7. Then I went spare, and then took punched out for 267. I used the Ion Pro almost exclusively, but I did throw the Phase 2 the first couple of games with the pin down. I had it sanded a little bit to like 500, and I had a little bit of bump right. So I used that the first couple of games. I shot a 165 the second game, which is, so. Only had 2 games under 200, that 165 and a 186. Ended up in 10th place and got all my money back. And I was hovering around 30 plus 30 the whole tournament to that 267, and I just jumped up to 97. I must have jumped. I had to jump about 5 or 6 people and got in and got the last check. So it was a good week of bowling. I couldn't film any of it because, I need somebody to film it. So try to get my nephew out there, pay him a little money to do it. There's some tournaments coming up next year, 2025, early. So there's, I think there's one on the 11th, another scratch one. Oh, and also I made the Invitational. A couple guys couldn't make it, so I was like 27th. So the top 24 make it, so I end up making it because some guys couldn't make it, so I'm in. Then there's a regional on the 25th in Arizona. I think I'm gonna go down there and bowl that. Because Todd lives in Arizona, my brother. So I could stay there with him, hang out a couple extra days after, and then head on back home. So probably gonna do that. I'm in my pajamas right now. Night night. My daughter, Penny, my oldest kid, first child that made me a father, is coming in tomorrow. Her and her man, Andre, Dre Days. So I get to go pick them up from the airport. Can't wait to see her beautiful face and kiss one of my babies. And she ain't no baby no more. Oh yeah, and I went to Todd's house for in Arizona for Christmas. It was fun. Had a good time with his family. Boy, his wife can cook. Boy, she can get down. They were just the best hosts ever, and we had such a good time. I had a good time. Spencer was there, my nephew, and my niece Bo was there, and I was happy not to be alone because Mom was her first Christmas, first holiday season without Mom, and I would have been here all by myself. Anyway, over and out.